We're going to listen to the audio, okay? Because, I mean, I woke up this morning and I saw this and I was like, what? Pascal. Kirk Franklin. As you know, we have been keeping an eye. We've been keeping an eye on Kirk Franklin, okay? Like crazy. We've been keeping an eye on Kirk Franklin and this story with Kerrion and how there's been allegations and all that, right? Well, we saw the interview, okay? We saw the interview. We all sat through the interview together. The Tamron Hall interview where Kirk Franklin and his wife sat next to each other and addressed the world about all of this ish, right? Well, now there is audio that is allegedly his son talking about Kirk Franklin molesting him. We're going to listen to the audio, okay? Because, I mean, I woke up this morning and I saw this and I was like, what? Now, before we go any further, let's take a listen to this real quick. There's no visuals. This is just... Thank you, Lady Justice, for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay, so this, she said, because it's payday. Yeah, it is Friday, right? So... this is the audio. I want you guys to hear it. It's really hard to hear, okay? So I'm going to try to play it a couple different times, okay? So let's take a listen. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys.
After everything I've been through, you can play his music tonight. You showed your ass tonight. Thank you for playing my Molested music.
Did you hear that? Let me play that one more time. I'm going to play a little bit closer to where he says the line. I want you guys to hear this. Hear it.
You showed your ass tonight. Thank you for playing my Molested music.
You hear that? One more time.
You showed your ass tonight. Thank you for playing my Molested music.
You hear that? Let's play a little bit longer.
You showed your ass tonight. Thank you for playing my Molested music. Everything I've been through, you can play his music tonight.
After everything I've been through, you're gonna play this music tonight? That's what he just said. Allegedly, let me just say that again. Allegedly, this is Kerrion saying this. This is Kirk Franklin's son saying this. I want to make that abundantly clear that this is alleged. This is all alleged. But this is what's been circulating throughout Twitter and throughout the ether. So hear this out one more time.
You showed your ass tonight. Thank you for playing my Molested music. After everything I've been through, you can play his music tonight.
Everything I've been through, you're gonna play this music. You're gonna play this music tonight. You're gonna do this to me tonight, or something like that.
You showed your ass tonight. Thank you for playing my Molested music.
And you're gonna play my molester's music. That's what he's saying right there.
Yeah.
Let me just play it one last time, clean, so that you guys can hear it. I'm not gonna say anything to interrupt. Just hear this out. Here we go.
This is classic. After everything I've been through, you can play his music tonight. You showed your ass tonight. Thank you for playing my Molested music.
Now, here it is. This is all alleged, y'all. This is all alleged. This is not 110% fact, true story, no nothing. This is just alleged. Kirk Franklin got in front of it real quick. He got in front of that ish fast, right? Soon as he found out that audio had leaked, was out there, he got in front of his camera, his phone, and he was just like, we have so many problems with our son and, all that. He did his whole thing. He did his whole plea. Then he went to Tamron Hall. He even went to Tamron Hall and said his thing. Nice 16-minute interview with Tamron Hall, which makes him look very good. It makes him look good. It's a good, the fact that he got in front of it, he's addressing it, it shows a certain level of the certain type of maturity or level this man has, right? I mean, there's different sides to every story, right? There's always two sides to every coin, right? But then you have Kerrion. Man, I'm never going to get his name wrong, Rion. Sorry. No offense. No offense, my brother. If you watch this, first off, hi. And second, my bad. But here's the thing. The thing is that you got somebody who is putting out this thing. We've talked about this before, where it's the concern of everyone that's watching this going, is this guy being real or is this full on a cry for help? This could very well be a cry for help. Now there's audio that's leaking saying allegedly that's Kerrion's. Thank you, no. Kerrion's voice saying that about his own father. While the music in the background is Kirk Franklin's music, you kind of put two and two together and you know, we're all social media sleuths out here. We're all digital detectives. You feel me? So we're all doing our deep dive. We're all looking into this. At the end of the day, signs point towards this being Kerrion, alleging his father molested him. That's absolute madness, y'all. Now, here it is, though. We can sit here and speculate all day long, right? We can do that all day long. But the only way we're going to get the full truth is if Kerrion comes out and speaks on it with the quickness. He's put out all kinds of stuff all over social media, all up on his social media platforms and all that, being like, you know, it's time. Yeah, man, it's time. It's time. It's time to talk. Okay, talk. Speak on it, baby. Say what you need to say. And let's keep it moving. If you are doing, if Kirk Franklin did those terrible, unforgivable things to you, and this is actual truth, then you need to get on that Tamron Hall or that Oprah or that Gail and just start speaking on it and start spitting the truth.
I think this recording is particularly interesting because it sounds very real to me. It doesn't sound staged, just because of how hard it is to hear him. If it was staged, I think they would have made it clearer. So this does seem like a legitimate statement from him that someone just happened to record. It doesn't seem to me like something that was produced, you know, like we might have discussed before when they were faking some things. This does not seem fake to me at all. So, yeah, I'd give credence to his case. I suppose that his father, that his father molested him. We haven't seen any evidence to know it's true, but it's like I said, it seems like he's being honest in that moment to me, and I could be fooled, but I don't think he's faking it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is fake. Now, after hearing this, now I think this could be an actual real thing. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I was like, clout chasing dude. He's just trying to do whatever he needs to do so he can make some money, stack up on this bread, so on and so forth. But now, though, you hear this recording. Now, I'm going to say this, though. Oh, have mercy. Okay, I'm going to say this, too. That could be anybody, too. Let's be completely straight funky. It sounds legit. Just like Nobleness D just said. What's up, man? Just like Nobleness just said. Sounds legit. Just like what you just said, David. I'm sorry. Same, your opinions matter. No, they don't. But anyway, I'm totally kidding. But, you said what is true. It does sound legit, but that could be anybody, though, too. That's why Kerrion needs to get in front of this mother lover and say what he needs to say. He needs to get out there and say, all right, it's true. This is true. Now, his mother has gone on to interviews as well. His actual mother, not the stepmom, not Tammy, Kirk Franklin's wife, but his mama went on to an interview. And there's a lot of people that sit here and say that she was just basically doing kind of like damage control. that she was just trying to calm the roaring seas and everything. But there are certain things that she did say in there that may push the narrative down the road of possible molestation in the past. You know? And she also says, like, hey, if it is actually that, then he needs to get in front of this and say this right now. Get in front of it and say what he needs to say, rather than let everybody sit here and speculate the entire time. Like what we're talking about right now. This is all speculation. Like I said, this is all alleged. We're just hearing an audio thing. It's not like we see his face saying the words whilst Kirk Franklin's music is playing in the background. You feel me? So, could very well be the truth. It could be alleged. All I could sit here and say is, I'm waiting for Kerrion to come out and say his truth and speak on these allegations, whether these are true or not. I'm kind of ready for them to wrap this up, B. You know what I mean? Like I said, orchestral music's been playing. It's kind of like, Kerrion, carry on. You know what I'm saying? Let's get going. Say what you need to say, address the issue, and move. Instead of just sitting here. You see how quickly Kirk Franklin was on Tamron Hall like that? I mean, within 24 hours, he was already on her show. Like point blank, with the quickness. So with that, I'm going, okay. If Kirk Franklin can get on some talk show that quickly, why can't you get on something that quick too? Everybody and their mama wants to talk to you, bruh. Everybody and their mama wants to talk to you. I'm sure you're getting offered money to talk about this right now. So say it. Get on a microphone, get in front of a camera, get interviewed, and address this ish and be all done with this. That's it. Because these allegations are getting crazier and crazier. And hey, if they are the truth, then good on you to whoever leaked that audio. Could very well be Kerrion that leaked that audio, but it's not on his social medias. So where, why, who, what, when, where, and why, right? We need to hear the truths on those. But, go ahead.
So how is this actually released? Who gave it to like the news or whatever? Or is this just pulled from like social media?
This is literally, I found the audio on Twitter. I found it throughout Black Twitter, and Black Twitter gave me this. Now, I don't know what is, like I said, I don't know who the source is, who the original source is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that kind of time, nor do I have producers that can go through and just do that deep dive. But that is a very good question of like, who's the one who leaked that audio? A-Lady 747 said he didn't leak it. He didn't know he was being recorded. Absolutely. If that is actually him. You see what I'm saying? Delissa Richardson said on Facebook, good morning, sweetheart, said Kerrion declined Tamron's request to come on. That's very interesting too. So it makes you wonder, what's he holding out for? What's he holding out, or what's he hiding, etc. But we'll see. Like I said, there's a lot of people that can mimic a person's voice. Especially when you have music blasting in the background. Anybody can sound like anything. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to hear more. I want to see more. I want to hear more before I dive all the way in this ish and believe it all, if that makes any sense. I want to hear from the horse's mouth. If there was actual molestation going on, if there were unforgivable, heinous acts done to a little boy, I want to hear from the little boy. Like, I want to hear from Kerrion, not the little boy, but you know what I'm saying. He's a grown man. He could speak for himself. So let's hear it from him.